Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin. I'm here to guide you through a little bit of movement through the spine, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of core stabilization. Great thing to do while we are socially distancing ourselves. We can still work out a little bit and make a little bit of movement in the spine. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, cross-legged, our legs out in front, squeezing the shoulder blades together, sitting up nice and tall, parallel the chin with the floor. Take a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. 2 more times. After your next exhale, slowly drop the chin to the chest. Inhale to bring the right chin towards the right shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale the chin to the left shoulder. Exhale to center, back and forth with your own breath at your own pace. Last one here. And slowly coming back to center, inhale, bring the head up. On your next exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feeling a stretch along the left side of the neck. Maybe bringing the left fingertips out beside the left side of the hip. Breathing into the left side. Exhale back to center. Perfect. On your next breath, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Staying here, reaching those right fingertips out beside the hip. Deep breath into the right side of the neck. Inhale, come back to center. On your next exhale, curl your spine to the back of the room. Drop the chin to the chest. Breathing into the back body. Inhale, press the chest forward, gaze up. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep moving, own breath, own pace, back and forth. And slowly come back to center. If you're sitting cross-legged, switching the crosslets in front, we're going to inhale the hands up, look up. Exhale, bring the right foot beside the right hip, reach over with the left arm. Stay nice and lift in the chest. You can keep your left arm reached up, or you can bend the elbow, place the hand behind the neck. Inhaling back to center, look up with both hands. Exhale over to the left, reach over with that right arm, keeping the chest nice and lifted. Inhaling, coming back to center, look up. Exhale, twist to the right, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, sweep back to center, arms up, look up. Exhale, twist over to the left, drop the hands, look over the left shoulder. Inhaling back to center, inhale the hands up, look up. Exhale the hands down by the side. Slowly make your way into a tabletop on your hands and your knees. Bringing the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, slight bend in the elbow. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Find a neutral spine, hold here. On your next exhale, drop your belly, gaze forward, cat pose. Exhale, curl your spine towards the ceiling, dropping your head between your arms, cat pose. Back and forth a couple times. Slowly returning back to neutral spine. Curling to the toes under and walking the hands back towards the knees, finding a toe stretch. You can stay here, making sure that you don't hold in a toe cramp, or you can come all the way up onto just the knees and the toes, releasing the hands on the thighs, closing the eyes, and taking 5 deep breaths. After your 5th breath, slowly walk the hands forward, uncurling the toes and giving them a round of applause, smacking it out. And then finding your way into a high plank. So high plank we can do from our knees and hold, or our toes. Bringing the hands right underneath the shoulders, hold and breathe. Or you're here, modified on the knees, holding and breathing. Pulling the belly button up to the back. And from your knees or your toes on your exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down through a chaturanga. Inhaling with the strength of the back, coming into a baby cobra. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, strength of the back, coming all the way up, pressing the tops of the feet into the ground, making sure there's no pressure in your hands. Exhale, release. Inhaling, coming up, working on some back strength, exhaling, release. On your inhale, press yourself back into a resting child, knees together or knees wide apart. Bring your forehead towards the ground. On your next inhale, pull yourself forward, back into that tabletop, curl the toes under, coming back into that plank. Realigning yourself, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, and you're either on your knees or your toes here, finding the level that works best for you. Slight bend in the elbows to make sure you're not hyperextending. Breathe and hold. On your next exhale, from your knees or your toes, slowly lower down through chaturanga, coming all the way onto the belly. Inhaling with the strength of the back, coming into your baby cobra, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, making sure your hands aren't pressing into the mat. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra, strength of the back. Exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale, strength of the back, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press yourself back into a resting child. Stretching out nice and long, bring your forehead to the ground. On your next inhale, bring your right arm under your left armpit, coming onto the right cheek. Stretching out the back of the shoulder. On your next breath, come back to center. On your next inhale, weave your left arm under your right armpit. Come onto your left ear. Inhale, come back to center. On your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees, coming into hero pose. If it's too much on your quads, you can come up or you can sit on a stack of books or blocks in between your legs. Bringing the hands to the thighs, squeezing the shoulder blades together, parallel the chin to the ground. And take some nice deep breaths. Inhale, slowly walk yourself forward. Coming onto your seat, bringing both feet out in front. Giving them a little shake. We're going to bend our right foot, placing our right foot the inside of our left thigh, allowing our right knee to slide out to the side. Flexing the left toes towards the face. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, lead with the chest, hinge at the hip, come forward. Releasing the hands down beside the left leg. And on your next exhale, allow your head to become heavy, dropping your chin to your chest. Inhale, slowly roll up. Bring your right foot forward, giving both legs a little bit of shake. And then bring your left foot into the inside of your right thigh, flexing your toes towards your chest, sit up nice and tall. Inhale the hands up, look up. Exhale, lead with the chest, hinge at the hip. Once you get where your edge is on your exhale, drop your chin towards your chest, allowing your head to become heavy. On your next inhale, slowly roll your way up. We're going to make our way all the way down to the mat. Pulling our knees in towards our chest. And gently rocking from side to side, bringing the hands onto the knees, the shins, or underneath the knees. And then coming back to center, placing one hand on each knee, slowly start to circle the knees in the same direction. And then switching directions of the knees. Great job. Come back to center, open the knees up wide, hug them in towards the armpits, and just gently rock from side to side. Coming back to center. Keeping your right knee hugged in towards your right armpit, we're going to extend our left leg up towards the ceiling. Pressing the heel in towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly bend your left knee, place your left foot on the floor. Take a nice deep breath in towards the belly. On the exhale, pull the right knee in towards the right armpit. Inhaling to release. Exhaling to bring closer. Use your breath. And then slowly coming back to stillness, we're going to release our right arm, keeping the left hand where it is. And on our exhale, we're going to twist over towards the left. Keeping our right shoulder on the ground, but rising our right hip off the ground. Inhaling, coming back to center. Bringing the right hand onto the right shin, pulling the left knee back in, gently rocking from side to side. Slowly coming to center, hugging the left knee in towards the body now. Extend the right foot up towards the ceiling. Pressing the heel in towards the ceiling. Exhale, release that right foot down towards the floor, keeping the right knee bent. Inhale, take a deep breath into the belly, and on the exhale, pull the left knee in towards the armpit. Inhaling to release a little bit, exhaling in towards that left armpit. Slowly coming to stillness. On your exhale, releasing your left arm and then twisting over towards the right across the body. Keeping the left shoulder on the ground, but allowing the left hip to rise off the floor. Inhale, slowly come back to center, pulling both knees back into the chest, giving yourself a little squeeze, curling into a small ball, bringing the forehead towards the knees. Nice big hug of gratitude and love. Exhale, release, allowing the feet to come to the floor, spreading the arms out wide. Knees can stay bent, or you can extend the legs out long, coming into your Shavasana. Allow your eyes to softly close. And take 10 deep, full breaths. After your 10th breath, slowly starting to wiggle the toes and the fingers, circling the wrists and the ankles, taking a nice good morning stretch, restarting the day, the week, the month. Bring the knees in towards the body, rolling over onto the right side, coming into fetal position. And then slowly making your way up to a seated position. Cross-legged or legs out in front, whatever's comfortable. Bring the hands to the thighs. Let's take one final deep breath together. Inhale, hands up, look up. Bringing the palms together, exhale, hands down through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. Know that you're not alone in this. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Namaste.